hat.
Thank you, man.
He bought that hat on some bullshit.
Yeah.
we walked in the mall. I told him don't buy nothing. Yo, we walked in the mall, and I told your ass don't buy nothing. And the first thing you do is buy a hat.
That's factual.
That's literally exactly what happened.
I was like, yo, you brought me to the fucking mall, and I told myself I wasn't gonna buy anything for today, and then next thing you know, I was like,
you walking out with a bag.
I was like, wait, Lids is open. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, you know they got something.
Yeah, they got something. I was like, this hat is. I've been looking at shit online. Look at that.
That's fire.
But thank you very much, Blaze. I really appreciate it. It's 27 championships right here. You know,
I'm not
going
to compliment it because he wasn't supposed to get it.
Stop hating. Stop hating.
Nah. Back to business. It's good to be back, gentlemen. It's definitely good to be back. Definitely good to be back.
I said we could give a toast on that.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I don't think we usually cheers.
Yeah, but cheers, man. Cheers.
Nice new glasses.
Yeah, we gotta work that out better next time.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
you gotta stage that a little better next time. But now, what we sipping on?
So today we drinking Rowan's Creek. It's Rowan's Creek. I don't know too much about it, to be honest.
That is very good.
Yeah, I like it.
Nice and smooth, right?
Yeah.
Not much bite.
About a $40-$50 bottle.
Not
crazy.
Not bad.
But it says distilled, aged, and bottled in Kentucky.
Straight Kentucky bourbon.
By Willett Distillery. So you know that big old pop bottle that I be having?
It's really good though.
It's a straight Kentucky. So if you like that, then we kind of know what direction to go into
next time
when drinking bourbons, because now we know y'all like straight Kentuckys.
Yeah,
Kentuckys.
Yeah.
Kentuckys, straight Kentuckys.
That's what you have for Thanksgiving, right? Kentuckys.
Kentuckys, yeah, Kentuckys.
Kentuckys.
Kentucky bourbon.
Look, I'm trying to fucking put a fucking match in my mouth.
But the cigar, we back at the Tabacs.
The Tabacs. Back to the
Now this
Tabacs.
is a different one though. This one is I can't remember. It's the Negra.
Oh shit! You got me smoking the Negra, not the Negra.
Here's the funny: it's darker, so we can assume why it's called Negra.
No, we're not trying to be racist here, now, right?
No, because black is Negro in Spanish. Where you going with that?
But yeah, Negro or Negra? Negra. So it's pretty much,
a black bitch.
A black.
It's a darker one. I kind of like the last one better though. The last tobacco we had, I feel like it had more flavor to it.
It's not that bad though. It's not harsh. Like
no, it's nice. It's still smooth.
Still smooth.
You got to fix your shit though.
Tastes the same.
Oh, here we go.
Nah, you gonna fuck it up. I'm telling you.
I know. I'm trying to fix the shit, but it ain't fucking.
Because you're not spinning it while you lighting it. It's not a blunt.
No matter how much you wish it was.
Yeah. I love that shit.
Word. All right, fellas. So let's get into it. I mean,
let's do it.
We got some good topics that we could talk about. So let's go ahead to the first slide. So this one is
shit. Sexually seasoned.
Yeah, it's
got that Lowry.
I feel like we got the PG version of what we would call a hoe.
Okay.
Sexual seasoned woman.
Yeah, so sexually seasoned women.
Body count matter?
Does the body count matter? So,
I mean, I think it matters to an extent. You got 3,000 bodies.
No. First, let's talk about what does seasoned actually mean.
Yeah.
Like,
define it.
what makes her seasoned? You know, is it like she's had a certain amount of body counts in a certain amount of time, or like if she fucking 40 years old and been with 30 guys, like is that like she's 40? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She been fucking for probably 30 years.
Damn.
25.
Damn,
25.
So you're saying if she was 20 and she had 20 bodies, would that matter?
20 with 20 bodies?
That's a decent amount.
I mean,
that's 20 with 20.
We're talking 15. 10 years or
5 years.
I think
4 or 5 years.
It shouldn't have mattered, right?
Why shouldn't it matter?
Because she's with you.
Wait, 20 with 20 bodies. Yeah, that's about 5 years, hopefully.
That's 4
Hopefully
bodies
more
a
than
year.
5.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
that's
not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Crazy.
That's not
like,
bad.
That's not bad at all.
Just
Like,
hearing 20 at the age of 20, it's like,
See, that's the thing though, because if you think about it, it's like, all right,
you know?
that's only 4 bodies a year. That's
Yeah.
one body a quarter.
Yeah.
Because to be
You can rack up some bodies real quick. You
no,
can rack
definitely,
up some
hell
bodies
yeah.
real
Good
quick.
summer, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can rack up a couple bodies. I mean, like, but
So-
to be realistically, if she's with you and she said, "Hey, bro, just to be clear, you know, I've had a couple bodies."
But then it also matters, what also matters, right, is the geography of these bodies.
The geography.
You got 20 bodies.
Where they all at?
Nigga,
You got 20 bodies on the
We talking
same street.
internationally? What are we talking about?
I'm saying if you went to like Cabo, you feel me? A couple
And
of your
just-
bodies is overseas and shit. You know what I mean?
So
You know chicks do that shit. They'll go on
Wait,
trips
hold on,
and shit.
She's an
And
international hoe. now. Oh shit.
internationally seasoned women.
Woman.
Omar, come on. Let's be sensitive to the hoes out there.
Yeah,
So-
we're not.
if she going in random states and countries and smashing random dudes, that makes her less of a hoe.
I'm not saying it makes her less of a hoe, but it's
I
not
feel like
as
makes
bad.
more. I feel
You're
like it's
less
better if
likely-
they all close to home
Nah.
because you know them.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you
less
smashing
likely-
everybody you know.
You less likely to run
Wait.
into a nigga and you got
So,
your arm around your
The
girl and
conflict
nigga
of
looking at
interest
you
is
like,
when you know she has a bunch of bodies, right? And then every time you take her out to dinner, she sees somebody that.
she giving somebody a hug
And
and,
I'm
shit.
like, hold on, wait a minute, yo, what's going on here? You know
Who's
what
this
I'm saying?
nigga?
Nah.
Who's
What
this
makes
nigga?
it worse is I know him. I know him too.
Where you know him from?
Shit, I know him too.
Yeah, bitch,
Hold
I don't
up.
know these niggas. You know everybody.
Yeah.
No. You know him and him and him and him
Why the fuck do I know him?
because you know them from
from
like
somewhere
you
else.
just
Oh,
know them.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that makes it worse if you know all of them,
Yeah, that's
or
what-
not
that's-
all of them, or a
that's
lot
what
of
he
them.
That was
said.
my
Yeah,
original
that-
point. The
yeah, that's-
geography, like you smashing everybody in the hood. That's a little different than you feel me. You travel a lot and you had a fun time while you was out of town.
Yeah. If you smashing everybody in the hood, it's a
That's a
problem.
little different, you know.
Or
what I mean?
everybody in school,
Yeah,
that's another problem.
that's a little different.
Yeah, but all right. So, but let's get back to the question. I guess does it matter? Does body count matter? I don't think it matters
At all.
Cause she's she's gonna be real, she's gonna be real good to you in certain places. You know that.
Yeah.
Certain places.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why you being PG?
She
Oh?
experienced.
Yeah,
Say what it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
She
Say
gonna
what
be
you
fucking
mean.
you like a. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I
But
really,
in the back of your mind,
but
you're
the
never
back
gonna
of your
be
mind
like,
is
damn,
like-
where she learned this from?
No.
No.
Do you think about
Nah.
that every time you have sex with somebody?
nah, and forget that where she
Yeah.
learned this from.
But
'Cause
if I know-
you know
if I
she
know
not a
she-
virgin.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
like
saying?
she's a grown grown
Yeah.
woman. Like you know what I'm saying?
But her body
does,
counts.
does it make it
approaching
Alright,
the triple
so if
digits?
if I had more of a body count than her, would it matter?
It's
No, but if
different,
hers
though.
is more than yours,
If hers
It's
is more than
different, though.
mine's,
You don't care.
probably won't care.
oh no.
How much? Say she got
If
100.
hers is more than mine, I care.
Why would
Say
you
she,
care though?
say she got 100.
Why would you care if she
lot
kept
of
it safe? If she kept it 100, you know what I'm saying?
But
now
I'm
she
saying-
with you.
So where's the limit?
All right, this is so.
There shouldn't be a limit
I agree with what you're
So
saying,
she got
but I'm gonna
1,000
combat it.
bodies. You cool with that?
because you know what you're dealing with, right? You're not gonna go hop in a relationship knowing that she had thousands of people with you, like already, right? It's like, all right, you dating a porn star. You know she's a fucking porn star.
Bro.
Nah,
so
word.
all right, so
You know
so
what I'm saying? Like,
so that
so
at
like-
that and
so
that,
you-
and that point, would
passed
you
the
smash
point
up
of
on it?
does it matter then? You passed
yeah,
the point.
exactly.
So
yeah,
that's not what we're getting at.
what are we getting at?
Does it matter to you?
Does it matter to me? Nah. I mean, there's no number.
There's no number that would
I don't
matter
think
to you.
because in reality, like
'Cause I seen a
she's
video
with
the other
me.
day. The chick said she had like 3,000 bodies.
She had 3,000
And
bodies.
she wasn't
That don't
30.
matter, bro.
She wasn't
She
30.
had
bro.
3,000 bodies. 3,000 bodies.
That's a lot of bodies. Nigga, that's the Holocaust, nigga. That's
But-
the Holocaust.
Yeah, that's
nigga.
a phone book.
All right, but all right, and she did come to me and she said she had 3,000 bodies. I'm like, all right, cool.
You like, all right, cool.
All right,
You
all
know
right. So
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell
But-
you. I'm gonna tell you why.
But I'm not gonna take it further than that.
So I'm gonna tell you why it matters, right? But But first, I'm gonna go back on what you said because OG told me this back in the day when I was younger. He said, "Yo, if you ever get married, marry a hoe, because by the time you marry her, she done being a hoe. She done did it all, seen it all."
God damn,
he was
you should
like,
put that damn shit on a shirt.
"Yo," he was like, "She been there,
That's a long
done
ass
that."
shirt.
Marry a hoe because she done being a hoe. That's a shirt right there.
Cause you hope she done being a hoe. Nigga. You don't know.
So listen.
A good habit. What is it? Good habits die hard. Some shit like that.
Yeah.
Bad habits,
That is
whatever.
true. That is true.
So yeah, he's like, by that time she's done. You know what I'm saying? She ready to love. She tired of getting slutted out. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna fuck the shit out of you, cause she know what to do and she like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I get what you saying on that part completely.
Yeah.
However, there's two issues here. How many bodies she got? What time frame did she get them bodies?
Nah, word.
You know what I'm saying?
So
If
you
she
gonna
got
get that
all of them,
deep?
no. Here's the thing: if she was in her 20s and she got
3,000 bodies.
no, forget that. Let's say she got 20 bodies in her 20s.
Power level over 3,000.
and like she in 5 years she got 20 bodies. It's like you got a lot.
Yeah, that's not super crazy though.
Yeah, it's not. But it's like, all right, so let's say more. Like, let's say 1 year she got 20 bodies.
Here's the one thing
You know
we
what I'm
always
saying?
got to keep in mind too. How many of them gonna tell the truth about their bodies?
Oh, yeah. Nah, it's always more.
Yeah, right.
So look. You
3,000 bodies might be.
5, 6.
Nah, I feel like if you got 3,000, you ain't lying.
You're
You're not underdoing that.
Isn't that there's a thing saying that you
Multiply by 3.
Multiply by 3,
And divided by 3 for men.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So so here's where I'm at. If she got a shit ton of bodies in a short time frame, and that time frame is current, like that time frame isn't 20 years ago, then it's a problem because you still in that mindset. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like, yo, I got a pass. Like back in the day, I used to get it in. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. Like at this age, I'm 30 years old. I don't really give a fuck how many guys she been with. You know what I'm saying? But let me finish. But here comes another problem. Most of the times, like men, we smash because we just want to smash. Women smash just because they want to smash too. But the likelihood of it is that they usually do it, and it's more of an emotional attachment. You got that soul tie and shit like that. You got all that. Every single man done dropped off with them. You know what I'm saying? They left something with them.
I kind of disagree with you on that one.
So
it's not an emotional attachment if you a hoe. Like it's like
that's not true.
How is that's not true?
I could say it's not always an emotional attachment if you're a hoe.
Okay,
but you can't say it's not, because it's a lot of girls that just be smashing a bunch of dudes hoping that they wife them. There's a lot of girls out there
using that as a hook to reel them in.
They be hoping that they get wifed and they never get wifed, and that's emotional damage right there.
Yeah,
because it's like, yo, like after
and that's another aspect I want to dive into. Like it becomes a certain point, male or female, where you racking up that many bodies, there's probably something going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, mentally.
You know
that's where I was getting at.
Yeah. So I mean, like.
Daddy issues.
You 25 years old. You got 200 bodies, 150 bodies.
You got daddy issues, mama
something
issues.
going on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, so that's something you got to take into factor too. Which is why I said, at a certain point, you gotta. It's more than just you was having fun. Bitch, 3,000 bodies worth of fun.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. It stops being fun after a while.
After a point, you start worrying about her well-being and worrying about like
to a point that you
like,
don't.
What the fuck she got going on?
They're gonna end up stopping that shit.
Like,
yeah,
3,000 bodies, the odds go up. You ran into somebody with something.
Oh yeah, for sure. But that's scary.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
That's scary.
I think it's. I mean, it's a personal preference too. Like, because some people it's just like, yo, I got a lot of bodies. I don't give a fuck what she got. Like, cause it's dudes that are literally smash another girl in front of their girl, and the girl be okay with it, and vice versa.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like if a dude is okay with his girl getting smashed in front of him, he probably don't care how many bodies she got either.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but I mean, for me personally, I don't think the body count. I don't even ask a girl what the body
Nah,
count.
I stopped
Yeah.
that a
there's
long
no
time
point.
ago.
Yeah, there's no point
Nah.
for me to ask her because it happened in the past. Leave the past in the past. You're here with me now. Then let's work on what's going on now. You know what I mean? And then if I know the body count, like let's say, if, for instance, she does tell me, now you're in the back of your head like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like now whoever's approaching her or whoever approaching him or vice versa, because women think of that too sometimes from men. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga is a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga is
Cannot trust him.
can't trust him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at that point being said, it's like, don't tell me.
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
I don't want to know.
Let me.
I don't want to know. But we gotta get to. So if you don't want to know, then it must matter. Because
it wouldn't even be a
matters and it
subject to
doesn't
bring
matter
up.
at the same time.
word.
It
Because
won't
here's the
even
thing.
be a subject to bring up though. At that point,
But what if she brings it up?
why would she?
What if she? That's the question.
If she does, then you let it out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do if she tell you, "Yo, I've been with 100 niggas"? What's your next step?
What's your next step?
Why are you asking me? I asked you.
I'm asking you now.
My
You ain't
next
answer.
step would be like, how old are you?
Oh, I mean,
okay.
all right. She says she had 100 bodies. My next step is like, all right, are you done? Am I your last stop?
After this one.
No.
She be like, I got no. I said she'd be like, I got one more.
I got to get that 101 Dalmatian.
Yeah. She be like, actually I'm
Well,
at 99.
then
and I was trying to
that's
make
the
it
end
out.
of that relationship.
Nah, word.
Yeah,
word.
you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
no,
Like,
I
let's be
agree.
serious. Let's be serious, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, we joking around.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, after she says, 100, you ask her, hey, you know what I mean? Am I your last stop?
Yeah.
That's it.
So I think the bottom line of it is, it really don't matter what the count is, but
To an extent.
if she's right, to an extent.
Oh, wait. So, Blake.
To an extent.
So, does the body count matter to you?
Yeah, to an extent. To an extent.
What
I
do
ain't
you mean to
going
an extent?
Cause I ain't going to hold it against you. You feel me? If you was young, you was having fun, or you feel me had your years, like Greg was mentioning earlier. But I don't know exactly what the number is. But if a wild number come out your mouth, it's gonna make me look at you differently.
I agree.
You know what I mean? It's gonna make me.
I don't know what the number is either.
Yeah, the person who I thought you was is gonna change a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And you would like to know this in the beginning of the relationship.
I never want to know.
I don't really want to know. Cause I think
That
it's,
goes by what I was saying, bro. I don't want to know.
I agree with you
know
when you
what I'm
said that.
saying?
Yeah, I never asked. So
Yeah.
I think it goes more along the lines of your mindset. You know what I mean? Kind of what you was hinting at. I think.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily about your bodies, but the body is just like a part of the puzzle. You know what I mean? Your mindset going with the puzzle is really what tells you. You know what I mean? Really what tells you who you're dealing with. You know what I mean? And you watch her tendencies, you watch what she do, how she act, how she is around other men. You know what I mean? That tells you a lot about it as well. So, I mean,
That's true.
just numbers and shit, I wouldn't really even
Yeah,
know where to start. And end,
I mean,
you know what
if it's like every time, if she got a high count, and every time I'm out with her, she hugging somebody that she knows, we seeing somebody, she on social media, portraying herself in a certain way,
Not word.
then that is, I don't care what the number is. If you portraying yourself as a hoe,
Right, you could have
You
two
know what I'm
bodies
saying?
and be a hoe.
Yeah. For real, like it's it's a lot of women on social media these days now that like just talk about like I see it all the time with girls, for example, twerking on Facebook or Instagram, whatever the case is, taking all those body pics, whatever the case is. Now, oh look, it ain't that I don't like it, but I'm just not wifing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Like
For
it's, and that's the thing. Like they seek that attention, but even they'll openly talk about their sexual relations with other people on social media. And at that point, it really just comes down to like, what is your, where's your mindset
What's your
at?
motivation?
You know, like what kind of person do you want to be in life? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to be that girl that's just getting smutted out, or that people perceive as getting smutted out?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because if that's it, that's not somebody I'm wifing. If you did something on the low, you did your thing, you was out there touring, you know what I'm saying, just trying to find yourself, find somebody, whatever the case is. You stay safe. Nobody really don't know much about it. Hey, it is what it is. You know?
Yeah.
So the perception matters.
Depending
to you.
on how many.
It's the perception.
Perception
Yeah,
matters
yeah. I
to
think
you.
it's the
Yeah.
perception. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
So body
word.
counts
'Cause that-
really not for nothing. I mean, and we came to kind of a conclusion with don't matter. It's just how you present yourself.
Yeah. It's not even just how you present yourself. It's what's under what you present yourself as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not just your
You can't
out.
just fake it.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah,
fake
yeah.
it. Can't
Yeah.
fake it.
That's your
Yeah.
end too.
Yeah.
Word.
All
All right, fellas.
All right. I like that.
I feel like that's the first time we came to an actual conclusion on the topic.
Well, we all agree, right? We all agree. It's like,
yeah,
word.
I mean, because it's a sensitive subject.
Nah, it is definitely.
Because
Definitely. It's a
a
lot
lot
of
of
women
men-
out there on the cusp
No,
of being
it's
a hoe watching this right now
Because
for,
you don't want to
for
be
some
that
advice.
that guy, the Captain Save-A-Hoe. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's a thing out there in our culture. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Saying that
Nigga
bro,
wiped up a hoe.
yeah, wipe the
So,
hoe.
but
But
last question.
Listen,
Yo, she get the best head in
no-
the town.
yeah, I know, right? I know,
Last
right?
question. Can you,
You do
turn
know,
a
I
hoe
know
into a
you know.
housewife? If
Yes.
she's currently a hoe.
If she's currently a hoe,
No.
she has to be. She has
No,
to be.
no.
So
Please tell the truth.
what's a
No.
housewife?
Somebody that's taking care of your kids, cleaning up the house. Also
Faithful.
faithful. You know what I'm saying? Doing the right things. Don't be behind your back. You know what I mean? Because one of those things about being a house, because I don't even consider it a housewife. Let's put it like a general,
Just a wife.
a wife. You know what I'm saying?
So housewife is just a term.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's an outdated term.
Exactly. It's an outdated term for sure. Just being your person. You know what I'm saying? And being genuine about it. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing about
So your main point is you wouldn't be able to trust her.
Yeah. Well,
So-
if she could show me those particulars,
So
It
if you
might
came
take a
to
while.
her- if you came to her and asked her, "Are you done being a hoe?" and she said yes,
what would be the answer?
and she said yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm proposing that scenario. If you went to her and asked her, like you said earlier, if she had 100 bodies,
I don't think it's possible for her to answer that question and you trust her.
I don't.
No matter
But
what
hold on.
no matter what her answer is, I don't think it's possible
Well,
for you
hold
to
on.
trust her after.
5 minutes ago,
Uh-huh.
he said the chick had 100 bodies. You asked her, "Am I your last?"
Yeah,
And
yeah.
she
Oh
said,
yeah. All right. So,
So
yeah,
same
Yeah.
thing, right?
yeah,
But
that
but
is
the
kinda same
question
thing. You're
now
right.
is
I
the
see how
question
you
now
played that
is
a little bit, you know?
yeah. But the question now is, do you trust her answer?
But he trusted the chick with 100 bodies. Maybe.
Yeah,
You
you're
know
right.
what I
You're
mean?
right. So me personally,
He didn't even think
I-
about
I-
trusting it.
I don't
Yeah.
trust that answer.
So
I don't think
you
that-
wouldn't trust the chick with 100 bodies either. Then
No, not right away.
not
Not
right.
right
away.
away.
I have to see.
Yeah.
But
What
that's what I was
happens
telling him before,
before?
that how far in a relationship would you ask that question? How did the body count? Do you want to know in the
On
beginning?
the first date,
First date?
if she come
You
straight
know
out
what I'm
on
saying?
it,
Like,
she come
goddamn,
straight out
like,
at
you
dinner,
know?
she be like, I just want to let you know I got 100 bodies.
All right.
Check, please. I mean, that's the
And then you
first
be
thing
like,
say.
you be like, are you done?
Are you done? Are you done?
Yes. That's what I'm telling you.
I can't
All right,
believe
check,
it.
please, because she ain't
Yeah.
trying to get 101 apparently.
But not for nothing though. Those type of like, say for instance, you go on that first date, right?
Yeah.
And you see her hugging up on a couple guys. Now it's like you're like, hold up, wait a minute. No, nigga, no. This is the last time I'm seeing you. Because you know already.
It's how you present yourself, how you behave.
present yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or he could be just your coworker. You know what I'm saying? But if you give a
Yeah,
coworker
you
that
hug-
hug,
yeah, bro,
you hug
everybody
your
knows
coworker.
about the hug.
Bro.
All right,
everybody
guys?
know.
You know about the
That,
hug.
forget that. Everybody know about the work husband.
Oh yeah.
That is true. But-
You hugging your coworker that much? I'm asking, is this your work husband? He better get fired next week.
Sexual harassment,
Yo.
HR. I'm calling them for you.
All right, fellas. So let's wrap this up. We came to the conclusion.
Yeah.
You can turn a hoe into a housewife, but she
With
got to
some
be
work.
willing to turn herself.
With some work.
Yeah.
And then the body count doesn't matter too much, but it matters.
It matters. Just a
So
little
I
bit.
wanna leave it on this note. Since I knew we was talking about this topic, I did a little bit of YouTube research.
Okay.
Obviously, YouTube research, right? Hold it with a grain of salt.
Yes.
But apparently, there's a study, a couple studies that says the more sexual partners a woman has, the more likely it is that she'll get divorced.
Yeah.
And on that note, leave that bitch alone.
This is Out of My Head podcast. Subscribe, like, comment.
Comment.
Let us know what you think.
All that share, you know.